Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to the video, and today I want to talk about 3 plays that I am playing on this New Year's Eve slate. My first play that I'm looking at is Austin Rivers at 4,900. Now Chris Paul is out. That means you could do one of two things. You can pay up for James Harden, or you can pay down for Austin Rivers. And I don't think paying up for James Harden in this spot is the right move. I am completely comfortable paying for Austin Rivers at this price tag. I think Rivers at 4,900 will pay off his price tag. If you look at his recent 10 game log, he has a floor of 15 and a ceiling of 27 fantasy points. So I definitely think you see a bump in exposure to Austin Rivers. Now, a lot of people are going to fade him because of his matchup against Memphis. And nobody wants to play the guard against Memphis. So I think you will get low ownership, and I think you will get a fair amount of fantasy points for Austin Rivers. Now, do I think Austin Rivers is going to break the slate and win slates for you? No, but I think he does well enough just to simply pay off that price tag. I like the bump, and in a potential bad matchup, I like that he will probably be low owned, and at this price tag, that is a risk that I am willing to take. Now, my second pick, we're going to another guy that I think is going to be low owned in DeAndre Ayton at 7,300. So when you look at his 10 game log, he has 2 games under 20 points where he still hits 32 fantasy points. So what does that mean? That means he's still loading up the stat sheets. This isn't a guy that you need to score a bunch of points to hit value at 7-3. But when he does score points, he gives you that 60-point upside. Now, this is a game that I think people are going to fade because it's not going to be close. Maybe DeAndre Ayton doesn't get a lot of playing time if this game is, in fact, a blowout. But at this price tag, again, this is something I think someone in a position where I think he can crush value. Picking on the Warriors is something I have been doing all year long, and it just has simply been working for me. So DeAndre Ayton at 7,300 is somebody I am going to play. You take that 30-point floor and you take that 61-point ceiling, low ownership because of a bad game script, and I think you have a pretty solid play. And my last pick is Marcus Morris at 5,800. Now this is the ultimate punt play for me, and I think Jason Tatum is going to get a lot of exposure against a perceived good matchup against DeMar DeRozan. And again, this is a really tricky play because I kind of want to make a contrarian pick away from Jason Tatum with Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris has been averaging 27 minutes per game, which I think is enough. So I think that Jason Tatum is definitely the guy you should play, but I'm going to roster Marcus Morris because to pivot away from Jason Tatum at the small forward position, and hope that his minutes are there, because when his minutes are there, the fantasy production is there. He's been crushing value lately at this price tag. So, like, here is a punt play away from Jason Tatum, who I think is high owned. Who, again, do I think he's going to break slates? No. Do I think he's the smartest play? No. But again, just at this price tag, I'm going to roll him out there and hope he hits value like he has been. You're giving me a 37 point ceiling and a 22-point floor. I will take that at that price tag to pivot away from Tatum. So that's all I have today. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down. And I'll see you in the next one.